Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Jacksonville Jaguars. We're through the first quarter of the season. Hard to believe, I know, as we kick off in this Week 5 contest. From his own end zone, here we go. Lanes didn't open for him. He has stopped shy of the 15. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. The tight end in motion now. First carry. Oh, baby, he gets rocked, and the ball is out. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. Wow, that was fast. Might be time to take a step back, and we just started this game. Maybe take a couple of deep breaths. Very first snap. And he nearly gave it away. That could have mentally taken them out of this game.
Yeah, for the player, a little bit easier to respond. For the coaches on the sidelines, that drives them crazy to see the ball on the ground. And we know how precious this ball is in this game. Got to take care of it.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Gets this one to Cordero Patterson. And he will get to that 30-yard line before they stop him. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Here we go. Cougar 19, trying to be riding.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Dumped off to his running back. That's a lane past the 45. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And this is going to be down to, it looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. Play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play-action pass to come.
Called in left side. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Let's go now. 70, ready.
Working now from the gun. Connects with his back, Kimani Vidal. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, a cookie. Now I'm hungry. Throwing from the gun. Brought in right side. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
This really isn't a route designed for a lot of yards, Kate. You're just trying to get a small handful and move on to the next down. Stay in rhythm. But anytime you can work some magic after the catch and stretch it out, those are welcome bonus yards.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Headed out right. And this is going to be a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs finish up an excellent opening series. Well, you couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script their first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming. Allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
The Chiefs get lined up, and they will kick this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here.
Let's go.
There's a dive up the middle. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Here's Gabbert. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be at midfield now as he gets out of bounds. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Tag. Cowboy 18 Cardinals. 18 Cardinals.
Out of the shotgun, they'll get to him inside. And he is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
40-yard line.
Mustang 19. 70. Panther 60. Panther 60. 19 tight. 19 tight. Take over.
Here's Gabbert to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Running for the marker on second. And this will only complicate matters for third down, partner. They're sent backwards.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend.
Ready.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
Here we go. Cougar 19. Ready.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw. He has tried quite a few kicks in his time in the NFL, Kate, but a little extra excitement, I think, from everybody on the field. You don't get many chances to set a new career long. He took a shot, and he delivered.
Return coming from the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Cougar 19.
The motion at tight end left.
Ready.
A game to the very versatile Cordero Patterson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
The line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line.
That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. 7-3 is our score. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. About set for the second quarter. Chiefs football here. They start out 2nd and 10. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they're going to have it all the way down near the 25.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
1st and 10. Here's Jones. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Back to the line they come. 2nd down.
Dragon 60.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. It is caught left side. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14.
That's good.
It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
First down. A gain of 13 yards. First down.
From the red zone on first. Running a screen now for Jones. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Cup 19. Cup 19. Go.
Now looking to throw. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs now lead by 10.
Touchdown, Kansas City.
There are a couple different ways now. You can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. The Chiefs get lined up, and they will kick this away. And he needed a lot more power there. It came down a ways away from the landing zone, and they're going to start the possession up at the 40. Gabbert. Throwing the out route complete. On the move, past the 40. And he has this down to the 14-yard line.
I think one of my favorite adjectives, I don't know why, it just sounds good off the lips, is shred. Shredding paper. Shredding the slopes. Or do shredding a defense just like that.
That's a 14-yard line.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They'll run it from the gun. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
go.
Another carry for him. This one nearly moves the chains, but he stopped just shy of that marker. 6-yard pickup brings up third down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Third down, 1 yard to go.
Ready.
They give it to him again. And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down at the 2 on third down. And they've got themselves a first and goal.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Ready. Liking 18.
Back to the well again. And he's in for the touchdown. The Jaguars make it a one-score game in the first half. Now they'll see if they can tack on one more. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Jaguars cut the lead down to 4.
14. Jaguars 10.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Fields this one at the 3. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's first and 10.
Liking 18. 60. 19. Tiger 19. Ready.
Off the play fake. He'll throw. That one's caught along the left sideline. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. It's a great pickup. 16 yards, and now they've got first down. We've set it downs from the 37. Back now, pressure coming. And for the first time, one of his throws doesn't find a home. It's incomplete, but boy, what a streak he had to begin this game. Well, what a stretch to begin the game, Brock. That finally his first incompletion. He had been perfect across so many looks before that.
Hard. It's just hard to be perfect with that kind of precision. That was rhythm. It's truly rhythm personified.
Yeah, it makes you marvel at the NFL record, doesn't it? Slid this great note from our stats savant, Daniel Kitchen. Phillip Rivers owns that record, Brock. 25 straight completions to begin a game. And they can't connect on the third down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got fourth down. The Chiefs bringing out their punt team. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. He fields this at the 18. And he didn't quite break it, but still an excellent return that gets him up near midfield. The Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on first and 10.
Liking 18. Cowboy 80. 60.
Rolling back, gets the handoff. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. To the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7.
Brings up second and 7.
Back-to-back carries here. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down.
the tackle made.
They got 2 yards there. That leaves them with 3rd down and 5.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Go! 60 Bison, 60 Bison. 18, Pioneer. Motion, go!
Throwing here, Gabbert. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
For number 80.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Jacksonville in punt formation. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Okay, ready?
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Here we go. 13.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. The ball's out. The ball's out. You lost it. Jags, pick it up. Nothing doing on the return, but the damage already done, partner. They take it away on the fumble.
This is exactly what you want out of your defense. If they're not going to secure the ball on offense and they're going to give you a shot at it, go punch that ball loose and get a body on it for the recovery.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. 18. 19. Tiger. 19. Tiger. Ready, ready.
They're going to throw now, following the turnover. Complete left side to Thomas. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line.
It's a gain of 16.
Jags working fast here, trying to get back to the line.
For a Jaguars 1st down.
18 Cardinal. 18
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. Just can't finish the play.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Had the chance to escape with a pick. Defense got to buckle down now as they line up for 2nd down.
70 Timberwolves.
Now Gabbert. Into the end zone, but not brought in. It falls incomplete, and will bring up 3rd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. Well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Let's go now. Cougar 19. 19 Lion. Ready?
3rd and long for him here. On the move, headed right. Thinking touchdown, but they will not get it. That's incomplete, and maybe worse, Brock. It's going to bring up 4th down.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, get to dime coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point.
I don't think there's any question. This is going to be a close game when it's all said and done because it's awfully tight here at the half. And that field goal, that gives them a little more confidence running into the locker room.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. Has this at the 6. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. The Chiefs get lined up and they will kick this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Things going well so far. And an excellent effort there sets him up almost at midfield.
Well, that's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this third phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here. Here's a toss headed right. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Okay,
And
ready?
they went 3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's 2nd and 13. Gabbert now to throw. We've got a screen to the running back. Across midfield at the 45. And he's going to be taken down at the 28. A 28-yard pickup there. And the Jaguars have a first down.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop-back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
Okay, it's
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. He puts some air under it deep down. It's complete. Oh, my. They left it wide open downfield. Wow, just perfect execution there, Brock. Nailing the fade for 6.
Yeah, when it comes to the fade route, it really is all about timing. And as you said, the execution of it. You have to have the matchup first, but then you need to go connect. What a great play.
Jags offense hasn't left since the touchdown. They're going for 2 here.
The Jaguars will line up.
All right, they're going to throw for it. He won't get away. They bring him down. The sack prevents them from adding another 2 more to that lead.
Jaguars 19, Chiefs 14.
The Jaguars ready to send this downfield, and away it goes. Here's a return from the 7. Escapes the defender. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10.
18, ready, 18.
They'll go play action. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
They'll throw on 2nd and 10. Deep shot off his back foot. Big gain downfield. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's a Chiefs first down.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Here we go, set. Ready.
Throwing now off the play action. He's going to try another deep one here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled. The catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Now White. Jump off caught by his back. Into the secondary past the 40. And he's going to be taken down at the 28. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core, football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Panther, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Looking to throw, White. Absolutely fires this one right side. And this is going to be a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs grab the lead on their first series of the half.
There's a good chance he wasn't even looking when that ball was released, but the crowd, well, the crowd let him know exactly what was going on. You could feel the swell of excitement whenever they take a deep shot. It's only going to get louder now as they were able to connect.
The Chiefs offense staying on the field. They're going to try for 2.
The Chiefs will set up.
They send him straight over the middle. And he made the line of scrimmage, but not that goal line. Defense there to shut down that 2-point attempt.
20. Jaguars 19.
The Chiefs get lined up, and they will kick this away. Starting at the 10. Good work so far. He's got room. He's at the 30. And he is gone. Touchdown. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
Here's Gabbert to throw. And he goes out of bounds. Wow, major miscue there, and they're not going to get 2.
Jaguars 25. Chiefs 20.
After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. Fielded at the 7. Finds some space. He's past the 30. You're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33.
At their own 33-yard line.
Ready up.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10.
Ready. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They send a man in motion. Starting the drive with a give to Jones. And his charge towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
2nd and 6 at the 36-yard line.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Putting the tight end in motion. White throwing here. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. That one gains 7. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
You just got to love that angle, right? It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down.
They'll run here on first down. And they drop him after just a yard, 2nd down.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Warriors, 70s, ready.
Back to throw. Here's White. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And this is going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Jacksonville. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running the back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
32, Chiefs 20.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Return starts at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Back to work they go after the interception. He's going deep! And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. But I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there can be more interceptions.
Here's 2nd and 10 from the 21. Throwing from the gun. Fits it through the middle. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that game.
Just about every defensive coordinator worth his salt says two things in every production meeting. Number one, well, we got to stop the run. And number two, we got to take away the tight end. Well, good luck doing that. Defending a big guy who can move like that, it's a lot easier to talk about than to go out and execute.
They go play action on first down. Bails out of the pocket quick. Going deep down the left sideline. We should have had another one there. Defense getting opportunity after opportunity to pick it off. But 2 in a row now have slipped away.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on first down. Now it's White. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a Chiefs first down. Right up the gut. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
White to throw it. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan. and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Ready up.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Come on, come on.
Here he goes, third and long. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Denzel Perryman. And the Jaguars are tackled on the return after taking the interception back to the 25.
Intercepted. The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's first and 10.
18, let's go.
Gabbert looking to throw. He's got some air under this one, deep down the middle. Brought in inside the 20. He makes it in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Now they'll try to knock the extra point through. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jaguars go up by 19.
Jaguars 39, Chiefs 20.
The Jaguars ready to send this downfield, and away it goes. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Ready. Hot 70, hot 70. Ready.
They'll start with a give to Jones. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. Second and 9 coming up. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up second and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
So just one quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the fourth quarter. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Here we go, here we go.
Back to throw. Dumped off to his running back. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. They got 21 yards on the play. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
Here we go, start.
First down.
Cougar 19.
A gain of 21 yards. And the first down, Chiefs.
Ready.
Throwing out to the left. Cut. Down the sideline past the 40. And he is finally sent out of bounds, but not until he gets it all the way down to the red zone. They rip up a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
And that's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs get it back to within 2 possessions. 3 touchdown catches in one game is rare air, Brock. Safe to say most guys who retire can name every time they did that here in the NFL.
Yeah, I hope he remembers it, but also remember this. Receivers, they're a dependent position. They're dependent on the guys doing their job up front. They're dependent on the quarterback putting on the spot. And usually, when you reach a milestone like this, you'd love to share it with everybody else. And my guess, especially if they could find a way to win this one, is this receiver will celebrate it with all of his guys.
Mustang 19. Ready,
The
ready.
Chiefs will set up for the
70,
two-point
79
conversion.
Broncos. 19 tight, 19 tight.
He's dropping back to throw. And the pass is successful. That's a little momentum builder as they attack this deficit. Notice the first time they tried it, but this time, Brock, the two-point conversion is successful.
Just felt like they were waiting for the right opportunity to try it once again. Not only to make up for the first attempt, but establish a little confidence from this spot. And who knows, maybe we'll have a two-pointer that plays a bigger role when this thing's all said and done.
And this is covered by the Jaguars. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks them, though.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick.
Hits him downfield. This is Thomas. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It's again at 27 yards to move the chains. Coming to the line, this is first and 10.
At the 22-yard line.
Now Gabbert. It is cut left side. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. They gain 11 on that play. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10.
Let's go now. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
From the red zone now. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it's second down coming up.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
70 Lions.
The give now out of the shotgun. And not quite a touchdown, but he's down to the 4 before going out. 70 yards on the carry. Now they've got 33.
With all these collisions these running backs take between the tackles, sure nice to get a little crease on the outside, get in that open field, and let these runners do their thing.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles, 19 Lions. Seven Pirates. Cougar 19. Dragon 60.
He will score. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars making a 3-score game in the fourth. Kicking team out to try the extra points. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. All right, so they like the results on the field, and they're going to decline this penalty. The Jaguars ready to send this downfield, and away it goes. He fields it from the 8. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run.
On the ready.
Starting out trips right here. First and 10.
18, down.
They're going play action. He's going to push one deep down the right. And he makes the wait. No, he didn't hang on. It falls incomplete.
Well, that's a major missed opportunity right there. Coverage can breathe a little sigh of relief. They dodged the bullet. Time to adjust and get some extra help on the back end to take away those open shots downfield.
60. 60's average. 60.
Back to the air they go on second down. Dump off to his fullback. he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Looking quickly here.
Back to 60. Back to 60. Back 60. Ready.
From the gun on third down. Finds his fullback. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
10 yards.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
From the 40-yard line now. This is first and 10.
Here we go. Bronco 80.
They are throwing it again. Cut out left. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. A gain of 19 yards.
First down from the 41.
60 bounce, 60 bounce. Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready, left.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it sets up second down.
Here we go, set. Cougar my cheese.
Working now from the gun. This is reeled in nicely downfield by Jones. Touchdown, Kansas City! The Chiefs get it back to within 2 possessions. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Extra point converted from Suckup. And the Chiefs make it an 11-point ball game.
46. Chiefs 35.
Well, this one not quite over just yet. They've got 3 timeouts at their disposal, but really need to make the unexpected recovery here. And this is covered by the Jaguars.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
First and 10 from the 43.
Here we go, set. Viking 18. You ready to see it? You ready to see it?
Setting him on the dive. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have second down and 3.
Brings up second.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
Let's go now. 60 by.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars have likely locked up the win right there.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
That one splits the uprights. And the Jaguars push their lead to 18.
Chiefs 35.
The Jaguars ready to send this downfield, and away it goes. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
Ready.
All right, one more snap here before our 2-minute warning.
Let's go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 70 Lions. Ready.
First down, play action. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. They'll come up on first and 10.
Wolf. 79 Broncos. 19 Lions.
Pass play now. Trying to push deep downfield. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
It is such a weapon offensively when you've got a big tight end that can stretch the field vertically. Not a lot of DBs have the size to cover him. Tried to get it to him in that spot where he could win it, but unfortunately, no connection to be made.
Complete over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line.
60.
And it's third down.
18, Pioneer. Ready.
Air it out on third. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on third down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. Fourth down coming up. You're going to go for it here, trailing in the fourth.
Here we go, here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Mustang 19. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Desperation time here. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
Hey, I get it, it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Hawk 70, Hawk. Back to 60, back to 60.
On first down, they'll run. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Lining up to take a knee on second down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
We're drawing up for him. Setting up for the kneel down on third.
Go.
We're drawing up for him. So the Jaguars come away with the win in this one. And just a week after being soundly defeated, they're back out there playing a much better brand of football. Short memories prevail, Brock, as they move past that loss and get back to some winning football. So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Jaguars as we bid farewell from Jacksonville.